Hey everyone, Dangerous Freedom here. Sorry, I know this is kind of bad lighting, but coming to you from the quietest place in my house, most comforting too. Um, I just wanted to go over a couple of things. Um, I've been trying to follow this whole impeachment trial, and really, it lacks all luster to me. I mean, is it important? Yeah, I guess it is. But at the same time, we all know that Donald Trump hasn't done anything wrong. He hasn't done any high crimes or misdemeanors. He hasn't sold out our country like others before him. So I don't see this impeachment thing really going too far. Not to mention, there are a lot of other things going on that are way more important. Like for me, the Virginia rally and seeing all those patriots show up, because they all understand the same way the rest of us do. They're trying to strip away our rights. And if we allow them to get our guns, oh man, talk about hell on earth. And it will be exactly that, because we won't have any way to fight back. We saw what happened in places like China, where they have to throw rocks, bricks, sticks, stones. Come on now. At least we have somewhat of a fighting chance here. And we're the last bastion of hope for a lot of the world. That's why a lot of them are flying around American flags, because they know if America falls, we're all doomed. And on that note, we are slowly losing the country and the rights that our forefathers fought and died and bled for. And I know I'm talking to a lot of people out there whose families have been here as long as mine. We came before there was ever an Ellis Island. Alright, anyways, before I get on a rant about that. The coronavirus. How serious is it? Well, I'll go so far as say is I believe China is lying through their ass to the entire world about how serious this is. I've heard the rumors that a bat or a snake ate a bat, and then somebody ate that snake, and now all of a sudden, thousands of people are infected in different countries. Some of them have never even. Come on, no. This has to be some kind of a biological experiment. That's it. That's the best I can figure. I could be totally wrong, but prove me wrong. Okay. I ship to China. I ship to China on a fairly regular basis. I'd say at least 3 or 4 or 5 times a month, and sometimes more often than that. We have an affiliate company there that we ship to. Right now, everything is shut off. All freight is shut off. Do I know about flights? I've heard that they have shut off flights. My buddy told me that they have shut down all flights. They are planning on sending out some flights, only because, like, the UK wants their people back, America wants their people back, so they're going to allow some of the foreigners to leave China, which kind of sounds fishy. But as far as our shutdown, a lot of it has to do with this Lunar New Year, which for China, if you don't know, it's basically like Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving, and you name it, all wrapped into one. This Lunar New Year celebration does not happen but once every, I don't know, 500,000 years. 10,000 years. I don't know. Anyways, they're claiming that this is the reason. Well, I've also heard that they are expanding this holiday by 3 extra days. So that means that my shipment that was supposed to go out on Monday was delayed because of this new Lunar New Year holiday, which is supposed to go on until about the 9th or the 10th. So that's a little over another week. But I guarantee you, I'll be looking into it. And I have a feeling that China's not going to be able to hide their secret. I just honestly believe they are lying their asses off. And, man, I'll tell you what. I tried to go out and buy masks the other day. And I found a place and it said they weren't sold out. And I went ahead and purchased like 20 of their masks. And then I got an email today say, oh, sorry, these masks are all sold out. We can sell you these. I was like, no, just give me my money back. Yeah, I'm going to go look into something else. I'm probably going to look into something bigger. I mean, you can buy some gas masks, some old Israeli gas masks for about 50, 60, 70 bucks. Might be your best bet right now if you're really going to go that far. If you hope it doesn't come to the U.S., although it's already in the U.S. The question is, how big of an outbreak are we going to let the U.S. have? And the other question is China testing this to try and drop something like this in the middle of Los Angeles? Or maybe drop it in the middle of New York? Think about it. Major hubs. They drop something like the coronavirus in the middle of one of those places in the U.S., then we could be looking at a serious problem, folks. I hope you're all prepared. Me, myself, I wouldn't have to leave the house, not really, for quite a while. But eventually we will have to go outside. And if you're not prepared at all, then you pretty much forget it. So, not to try and scare y'all, just trying to make y'all think. It could happen. Anything could happen. I mean, some people live in Hurricane Alley, Tornado Alley. My dad used to live in Hurricane Alley. That was down in Florida. Man, or even in Texas. I've had friends in Texas that got tore up by tornadoes. But you got to be prepared. And that's, I think, where I'm going to end this message. You know, I'm working on learning new skills. I got my press right here. We need skills. All right. Everybody, I hope you all take care. And hopefully I'll see you Friday afternoon with my buddy Bobby. I'll be doing another live stream. We always do our Dangerous Deplorables Friday afternoon at 3 p.m. Eastern. And then Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you haven't gone over and checked out my buddy Bobby, I'll drop the link in the description box below. And, God, there's so many other Patriots out here. But I'll tell you what, if you go to my channel and just start going through some of the people that comment, click on their channels, you'd be surprised. We are really becoming a tight-knit community. The Patriots are uniting. All of us. So, Godspeed, everyone. Stay armed. Stay ready. Keep your head on a swivel. And as my buddy Alex always says, stay ready for the fight.